going to turn now to the powerful new documentary that has everyone buzzing from the Tribeca Film Festival. The Legend of the Underground celebrates activism and resiliency in Nigeria while exploring gender, conformity, and civil rights within the country.
Yeah, the film showcases non-conformist Nigerians who defy traditional gender roles as they challenge anti-LGBTQ+ laws. Take a look at this.
This group started about a decade ago. We've done fashion shows, we've done pageants to gather people together, to hear information about HIV/AIDS, and also to do free testing. Lately, we've kind of had to dial everything down based on the recent witch hunt. For Pete's sake, if I hug this guy now, it basically means that we could be arrested for being gay.
And Nneka, Onuorah, and Giselle Bailey, directors of this film, joining us now. Look at those smiling faces. Good to see you both. Thanks so much for being here. And Nneka, I have it right that part of the inspiration for putting the film together was you saw something you maybe had never seen before. Somebody who was gay and Nigerian. Explain.
Yes, I mean, I identify as a lesbian, and I was at the New York City Pride Parade, and I turned behind me and I see a Nigerian flag, and I said, what? Like, hold on. And I went up to the boys and I was like, are you Nigerian? And they were like, yes. And I was like, are you queer? They were like, yes. And I was like, oh my God. And I just started marching in the parade. And from then on, I became friends with this group. It was about 80 boys who had come from Nigeria just to seek asylum based on these anti-LGBTQ laws. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe my identity and my heritage are coming together. And once I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, and I'm sure that was the moment where everyone didn't feel so alone, which you probably had beforehand. Giselle, you have said that this was perhaps one of the most challenging things you've ever taken on in your life. So if you can tell us specifically what made it so challenging, and then I imagine probably what made it so rewarding in the end.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, the SSMPA law in Nigeria, it makes it illegal for gay people to gather. So as queer women coming into the country to tell a story about people who, in effect, are being accused, not who aren't necessarily, but are being accused of being gay, there's an implicit risk of arrest for everybody involved. And it was definitely an act of defiance and really revolution just making the film. We became part of the story, and it took a lot to not lead by fear, but to lead and make a film that's full of joy and pride and hope.
And Nneka, I mean, we've just heard the challenges involved, the courage it took to make a film like this. What do you hope happens because of this film? When people watch this film, what do you hope the change will be or can be?
Sometimes we don't understand the impact of images on our psyche. And I think quite often Africa is painted as this poverty-stricken place. And I think LGBTQ people just globally are always demonized. And I think that in this film, we are taking that power back. We are walking confidently, proudly, boldly, and really walking in our truth and our beauty. And I think that we were able to show the light in this community. And I hope that we debunk and demystify the negative stereotypes that come around this community, and that people are able to see this is just a group of people who are loving, who are talented, who are beautiful, who are leaders, and actually free inside. And I think that's what we love so much about the characters in the film, is that the fact that they are so bold, and despite all of this discrimination, they are still being themselves. So it's about finding the freedom within. And we hope it inspires everyone at home around the globe to say freedom is inside. It's not necessarily in a place, but it's in your heart, and that it can be infectious when we show and we lead with love and confidence.
Really, guys, congrats. And I hope you all will come back and see us again on GMA3, all right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, The Legend of the Underground, available on HBO and HBO Max.
I'm not kidding, just hearing her say that last bit, I have tears in my eyes. I mean, that was so powerful and so beautiful.
Really appreciate it. And again, this is getting a lot. Those are stories, and more of those stories need to be told. But the way they tell this story, that people being themselves are at risk for being yourself. Yeah. There. So again, ladies, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here. to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.